This is my fight preview for Daniel Dubois versus Jarrell Big Baby Miller. I think Big Baby coming in with a huge advantage with power, strength, as far as the weight too. He's about 2 times the size of Daniel Dubois, um, which is going to be a huge advantage for him. Uh, I feel like those things right there will put him ahead in the fight. His stamina isn't the best. I feel like Daniel Dubois definitely leads that category. Also with speed. He's a smart fighter too as well. Has good ring generalship. He does lack a jab. The punch he throws, I tend to say that it's a left hand hook. Sometimes it's a touch jab, depending on how he uses it. But I wouldn't consider it a jab. But he does have a nice straight right hand. He likes to use. Also throws an uppercut from the right side. A lot of times he does stand on the line too much. Doesn't have a lot of head movement. But he does move at angles a lot of times. Dubois does. He fights in the inside good. Has throws great hooks, but changes levels well. But he tends to have good reflexes too. That's why he tends to stand on the line a lot of times, because he relies on his athleticism a lot of times when it comes to dodging punches and exchanges. Athleticism is something that he relies on a lot of times. But I feel like if he stands on the line with Jarrell Big Baby Miller, it'll be lights out for him, because Big Baby has too much power. He's too much of a big guy. Dubois will have to move a lot of times, not stand in the pocket, be at a distance, not be in arm's length either. He'll have to be far away, probably way past arm length, probably 80, 90 inches away, just to make sure so he doesn't get caught with anything. Uh, I definitely think Dubois has what it takes to win, but he has to put it all together. He can't have kind of mental lapse like he did against Alexander Usyk. So I definitely think he can do it, but the jab that he lacks, and I feel like his punch output isn't a lot. It's almost similar to what Big Baby's putting out. And if Big Baby's putting out more power in his punches, and you guys are throwing the same amount of punches, you would definitely have to go with Big Baby if he was a smart guy. But that doesn't mean that Big Baby is doesn't have flaws. He gets hit a lot, doesn't move a lot. He tends to take a lot of punishment, unwanted punishment. He thinks that he can overpower most people, so a lot of those things could work against his favor. It just depends on what Daniel Dubois is thinking of doing. Now, I feel like Daniel Dubois tends to let that straight right and that jab kind of get to his face a lot of times too much. I feel like that's something he definitely can stop. But at this time right now, when you're a fighter, that's just who you are. So, but to be in the way of a Big Baby Miller punch, that's something that I don't feel like he can tend to do for 30 minutes in a fight. So that's something he'll have to work on as far as in the fight, trying to give himself a chance to make it to the cards. I feel like if he's in throwing combinations and basically countering everything that Jarrell Miller is doing, and not letting him be too aggressive, and not smothering his punches, trying to wait on Miller to come to him, I think he'll definitely have success. But he has to tuck that chin and make sure that he doesn't leave himself open a lot of times. And I think Daniel Dubois really leaves himself open a lot of times. He takes a lot of punishment, trying to give out punishment, and I don't think he has enough power in his punches to try to overpower a lot of guys. I think he has a great chance in this fight, but um, just not really comfortable with the punishment he taking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even in the Usyk fight, Usyk doesn't move that much, so for Daniel Dubois to be kind of caught in the line of fire in a certain way, um, that wasn't something that I was very impressed with because I felt like he could have moved a lot more. If he was going to stand in the pocket, I felt like he could have punched more too as well. A lot of these guys aren't punching back and forth with certain people when it comes to a certain skill level. So if you're going to stand in front of a guy, you got to make sure that you're giving yourself an opportunity to win rounds if you're not going for the knockout. I feel like definitely with Baby Miller, he has decent countering speed, countering skills as well. His speed when he's countering guys is pretty amazing, especially when he first start off a fight. If he can kind of keep that going throughout the fight, I feel like he can definitely have a chance. Uh, he's a lot better boxer than people give him credit for. I know he looks a little fat and out of shape, but the way he puts punches together in combinations, he's a very well-rounded fighter. Uh, Someone that can kind of do certain things that smaller boxers that can do, and the type of punches he does. He punches around guys. When guys start to exchange with him, he'll punch around certain punches and certain angles he can get through. That's a lot of guys can't do. You know what I'm saying? Has a lot of power in both hands. Very dangerous throughout the fight. Big Baby has strong hooks. He works a fast jab throughout the fight. If he has to, he will try to go for an uppercut. I feel like Dubois will have to be on the lookout for Big Baby's power, man. Big Baby starts off fast. Likes to throw a lot of punches, combinations. He could easily hurt. He could easily hurt Dubois in this fight. With the combination he throws, it's pretty significant. And he does it early, so if you can last throughout this avalanche of punches and him changing levels and attacking you throughout the first couple of rounds, you'll be able to do all right. But he throws some very big punches and he takes a lot of punishment too, so you can get your chances also as well. But you gotta let everything go. It can't be close. It can't be something that you think you can ride the wave out of, because a lot of times Big Baby, he'll slow down for a round or take a round off, and then he'll try to take you out the next round. So a lot of times Dubois, he gonna have the gas on. He gonna have the pedal to the metal as far as against Dubois, against Big Baby Miller, because Big Baby Miller he's gonna feel like he can overpower Dubois. He's gonna try to knock him out, and if Dubois can kind of counter and kind of buzz him and hurt him himself, he'll be all right. But I feel like Big Baby gonna try to get him with an uppercut. I feel like an uppercut or a hook will hurt Dubois, and they'll kind of put him down. I feel like Big Baby will win this fight on knockout. I don't know if it'll be early or late. If I had to guess, I would say late, but I think Big Baby gonna try to go for a knockout. If he doesn't get a knockout, I'll give the decision to Dubois, but I think Big Baby gonna try to go all out, man. This is probably one of his last hoorahs. He's trying to make a last run at doing something in the heavyweight division. This is the biggest fight he's ever been on, biggest card he's ever been on. So I feel like he's definitely gonna be serious when he steps in the ring. But I feel like he has enough power to where he can stop Daniel Dubois. So I definitely pick him for knockout. If I had to pick a round, I'll say 7th round. But yeah, I definitely pick him for a knockout. But if he doesn't get a knockout, though, I'll give it to Daniel Dubois. Most definitely. I think Daniel Dubois can pull the fight off with the decision, but that's just from what I'm coming up with right now as far as cause Big Baby Miller, he got world class power. That's just we can as far as his skills and everything, we can say anything else, but he got world class power though. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.